Mobile starts to roll. 2360 metres is the journey. He'll deposit them at the top of the hole just after the start of the home straight and bring them into the winning post with 3 laps left to travel. This is our distance race of the day, 2360 metres. And we welcome our viewers through Sky 2 to Tamworth for the 6th event of the day. Line looks good, arms fall back, they're off now, and Major Temptation from the outside showing great barrier speed, wants to cross. He can't quite get across Kate's Attitude, and Double Barrel kicks up on the inside to hold him out. So now Major Temptation doesn't know where he is. He's going to have to press forward to go into the death. No Confession got away quite okay. Alieska Dreamer then followed a break of about 8 metres to He's a Panamac. Further back there was Highview O'Ban, Samuel Thomas, and C. Jack Tat, the favourite, is back at the tail of the field. Down the back they go, 2.5 laps left to travel, and Double Barrel's the leader. Major Temptation couldn't cross, so he's now stuck in the death. The 1-1 held by Kate's Attitude. The inside, No Confession. A break of 1 metre further back, Alieska Dream about to be joined by He's a Panamac on the outside. Break of a couple further back to Highview O'Ban. Second last, Samuel Thomas. And last of all is the favourite for Kylie Barnes, C. Jack Tat. They pace up to the top turn. 2.25 laps left to travel. This is the 6th in the country music capital. And the leader on the inside, Double Barrel for Dave Munsey. Leads by 1 metre to the outside of Major Temptation. The 1-1 held by Kate's Attitude. A lead time of 58.6. On the pegs, there's No Confession. About midfield, Alieska Dream. Around it, He's a Panamac. Then in the running line, we have Highview O'Ban. Further back there is Samuel Thomas, C. Jack Tat, and Indie Operative must have bungled the start somewhere because it's 50 metres away in last posse. Down the back, 1.5 laps left to travel, no change in order, and they've given the leaders a breather. The leader is Double Barrel, leads by 1 metre to the outside of Major Temptation. Inside, No Confession. Kate's Attitude, the 1-1. The driver almost horizontal, trying to hold the horse off the leader's back. Alieska Dream is back on the pegs, third in the running line. Third, He's a Panamac, then followed Highview O'Ban. Second last, Samuel Thomas. Last of all is C. Jack Tat, and Indie Operative's about 30 metres away. 32.1's the first quarter, up to the top turn they are, and Double Barrel still the leader. Leads on the inside narrowly from Major Temptation, which has had the hard run from the outset. Now the moves come from the back. He's a Panamac's the first to make the move. He flushed out a couple of others. C. Jack Tat races 3 wide, and just behind them Highview O'Ban. 64.2 they went out in that first half. Behind them, losing a bit of ground, Alieska Dream got shuffled back when they sprinted, and Samuel Thomas last of all. Double Barrel the leader. Major Temptation is second. Kate's Attitude about to go 3 wide, and that forces the favourite C. Jack Tat 4 wide down the back. Behind them is No Confession with nowhere to go, then followed by Highview O'Ban. Up the back there, and it's He's a Panamac about to take over from Major Temptation. C. Jack Tat has had the hardest of runs, but it's still there, plucking away. Double Barrel back on the pegs, nowhere to go. They couldn't go when it sprinted. Alieska Dream behind them, on one right around the outside. Samuel Thomas, 29.1 the third quarter. Off the back, He's a Panamac's the leader. Major Temptation whacking away on the inside. C. Jack Tat's not there, the favourites. He's a Panamac, and Major Temptation kicks back on the inside. I think Major Temptation's going to worry them out of it. Major Temptation through on the insides, worried He's a Panamac out of it. Third, Alieska Dream. Then Kate's Attitude, C. Jack Tat. No reason for it, of course, to fire on, because down the back it was 4 and 5 wide, had a tough run.